This episode of Queen of the Ratchet is being sponsored by Lysol. If you come within 6 feet away from me, I will spray you, bitch. We're also being sponsored by Lube, because that dick and pussy can wait. Get your hand out and masturbate.
Danger, yes, trouble, I'll give you these knuckles. Bitches, you will never be me, that's impossible. And that's the sitch. Stalk me, hate me, talk shit about me.
That song is one of the many parodies that Queen of the Ratchet has done. You can listen to that song on SoundCloud. Go get your life, bitches. And we're back. I'm Cruella DeVille from Disney's 101 Dalmatian. And all I have to say is let the petty games begin. Let them begin. I'm Tremaine, the evil stepmother from Disney's Cinderella, and I'm feeling nice and tight for company. I'm Medusa from Disney's The Rescuers, and all I have to say is if you don't know who I am, Google me, bitch. Ain't nobody about to waste their energy typing you into a search engine. Instead of being worried about me, you need to worry about taking the tags off your clothing if you're gonna wear it. You plan on taking that back, you cheap bitch? Tremaine, why do you still have the tag on that dress? Because I'm undecided if I'm going to take it back or not. Like I said, a cheap, opinionated bitch. I feel bad for you. Girl, have you looked in the mirror and seen yourself lately? No, but I will definitely look right now. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the baddest bitch of them all? Girl, please don't get the mirror to break and quit its job. It's hard enough out here as it is already. Speaking of beauty being in the eye of the beholder, Rumpelstiltskin has gotten some work done, and a bitch looks good. You know, I don't see the problem with plastic surgery. Ain't nothing wrong with a little nip tuck. Do what makes you feel good. Well, we've all known Rumpelstiltskin for a really long time, and I think that Rumple has become a little addicted to going under the knife. Well, I'm the one that told Rumple that he needed to get his goddamn teeth done. Ain't nobody got time to be looking at a yuck mouth. Speaking of yuck mouths, you know who got some foul ass breath? The Wicked Witch of the West. Now, we not finna sit up here and talk about Elphaba like that when she ain't here to defend herself. We all know that Elphaba got some bad ass hygiene. That's why Dorothy threw water on her now. Talking about she was melting and she was allergic to water. No, bitch, you just felt clean, and that's what clean feels like. Now, speaking on plastic surgery, that's a bitch that's had a lot of work done. Let Elphaba tell it. She's all la natural. Well, word on the street is that green skin is just a fake ass tan. Where the hell you heard that from, Cruella? A reliable source. That's all I'ma say. You can't say a reliable source and not give the full tea. Spill it, bitch. Well, all I'ma say is Glinda told me that the Wicked Witch of the West's skin is more pastier than a jar of mayonnaise, and that came from Glinda, not me. Not a jar of mayonnaise. Anyway, why is it even tea that Rumpelstiltskin went under the knife? Well, because he started out looking like a beast, and now he looks like Gaston, or should I say Gayston, and Mr. Gayston seems to have a problem with it. Now that's a messy ass queen, and I still got some beef with him. I don't have a problem with Gayston. I just noticed that he hasn't been the same since he split with Roger. To all our listeners out there, Gayston, or should I say Gaston, is from Disney's Beauty and the Beast. He was on the down low, but now he has come out the closet and he's living his best life. Actually, Cruella, I think that you're the one to blame for the reason why Gayston has been acting so crazy like he is. How so? Because you helped fake Roger's death and he never got closure with it. You also forced Roger and Gayston to come out the closet before they wanted to. Roger was lying to his wife, who happens to be a petty associate of mine, and Gayston was living a lie. I did them both a favor. It was still wrong, Cruella, and none of your goddamn business. Speaking of businesses, the 7 Drawers from Disney Snow White have closed down their coal mining business due to them all contracting COVID-19. Good riddance. I never liked any of those old perverts anyway. I always thought it was odd that 7 old men were taking care of one teenage girl. Also breaking news, R. Kelly has tested positive positive for she wasn't 19.
Word on the street is he wants to be released from jail because he's scared he's gonna catch corona.
Would that be such a bad thing? At the end of the day, he's no safer out in the real world than he is in there, so he might as well just stay.
It seems like COVID-19 is affecting everybody. Y'all heard that the gingerbread man is closing down his gingerbread shop?
That place was crawling with roaches anyway. Good riddance.
Cruella, you really do have something against everybody in fairytale land.
I don't have a problem with the gingerbread man. I just thought his cookies were overpriced and overrated. They could have used a little bit more brown sugar if you ask me. Anyway, Jiminy Cricket is offering a free online course on how to let your conscience be your guide during COVID-19.
A lot of these creatures in fairytale land need to take that course.
I just think that we need to start pistol whipping bitches. That'll make their ass stay inside. I've been invited to several gatherings in fairytale land, and I think it's just asinine. I called the police on Little Miss Muffet the other day for having a social gathering.
Oh, that's why she was posting all that petty shit online about you the other day.
Girl, let her post it. Little Miss Muffet ain't nothing but a keyboard gangster. All I gotta do is throw a spider on her to get her to shut up. I actually banned both my daughters from my house for not taking COVID-19 seriously.
So where are they staying now?
Hell, if I know or care where those little mistakes are, I should have aborted their ass. Tremaine, you really should stop saying that. You're gonna be old one day and you're gonna need one of them to take care of you. I'm not dependent on neither one of those butterfaced bastards to do anything for me.
Well, Cinderella sure ain't, and you better figure it out fast, cause you ain't got too many good years left, bitch.
Girl, your titties are already sagging to the floor. Worry about your damn self.
I'm just trying to help you out.
Cruella, would you happen to have a can of off? I never had the pleasure of meeting a mosquito that wouldn't die until now.
Who you calling a mosquito, you bug-eyed bitch?
This ain't a bug's life, and before y'all start making it about y'all again, let's get to our special guests. They've been waiting too long.
Finally, I thought you bitches had forgot about me.
Would you mind introducing yourself to the people, friend?
Well, I'm the best sugar baby that a sugar daddy could ever have. I'm Jafar from Disney's Aladdin.
Jafar, what in gay hell is going on? You always get me involved in some gay-ass drama. I could be at home looking at reruns of The Parkers, Jafar.
And this is my sidekick, Iago.
Bitch, I'm nobody's sidekick. I'm just your friend that tell it like it is. Cruella, Tremaine, Medusa, how y'all doing today? Great, girl. Fabulous.
I'm good. How are y'all?
Oh, you know, just trying to stay out of Miss Rona's path and wash our hands on the daily. Ain't trying to catch that shit, if you know what I mean.
Jafar, you and I have been petty betties for a really long time, and I'm very excited to have you on this show today.
Wow, it's not every day Cruella actually compliments a bitch.
Look, people come into your life for a season, reason, and a lifetime, and Jafar and I just have an understanding of what our friendship is, right, Jafar?
I totally agree with you, Cruella. Even though we have our misunderstandings, there's a respect there that can't be broken.
So, Cruella, I heard you had that fake-ass bitch Scar on your show last week.
Iago, you so damn messy.
Yes, we did have that two-faced puss on the show last week, and I have to say, it was very interesting.
I bet it was. Is he still fucking married men and stabbing people in the back these days?
Y'all know y'all wrong, cause Scar's not here to defend himself. Look, Scar, Jafar, and I go way back to when we were sniffing that white girl powder in Bella Noche's every night.
Back to when Captain Hook and Peter Pan were fucking in the bathroom stalls at Bella Noche's.
Ooh, I didn't know about that, girl. Where was I at?
Girl, I don't know. You were probably somewhere high, drunk, and cussing somebody out. You remember that time you fought Tinkerbell in the club?
Ooh, I remember that. That was a talk of the town in fairytale land for a week, bitch.
Look, the bitch started with me first, so I tried to pull one of her wings off. What would make you want to pull her wing off, though, Cruella? I had on a unicorn coat that night, and she said that she was going to call Peter on me and had me arrested.
Girl, Bella Noche's back in the day was just a good time. We were young, dumb, and full of cum.
And now we're bitter, old, and can barely bust a nut.
So, Jafar, how's the sugar baby lifestyle treating
you these days?
You know, I'm not a brand new car anymore. And you know, these men, they want to drive around in the latest thing.
Well, if you're not tricking on the street anymore, how are you making a living?
Well, I am part owner of Bella Noches with Gay Stan, and we were in the process of rebranding and reopening Bella Noches, but COVID-19 happened, so we're at a standstill.
And so now what are you doing with your time?
Meditating, taking things day by day. I started an OnlyFans page, and I'm just trying to live, you know?
Basically, he's bored, broke, and getting on my last nerve. Well, I heard that you were asked by Scar to help him run the gay mafia.
I was, and I am still thinking about it. Scar can be a little bit difficult to work with.
Don't do it, Jafar. If he stabbed me in the back, he'll stab you in the back. You hear me, friend?
I hear you, Cruella.
Well, here's the last question. Who are you voting for fairytale president?
Well, I'm loyal and a good judge of character, so my vote is going to be for my friend Cruella DeVille.
That's what I'm talking about, friend. Thank you. Even though she writes fraudulent checks.
We all have a past, and I'm not judging anyone on it. Listen, I don't really like talking about politics. I already said who I'm voting for, and that is that.
That is that. Thank you for joining us today, Jafar. Let's take a break. Wake and shake, ass is cake. Yes, it's juicy, no it ain't fake. Wake and shake, ass is cake. Yes, it's juicy, no it ain't fake. Yum, yum, lick, lick. My booty tastes like peppermint. Ooey gooey, nice and chewy. Come and get this apple bottom booty. Don't turn away. Come get a taste. You know you want to eat these plump pound cakes. Ass is sweet, tastes like honey. It'll make you spend your money. Let's be clear, this ain't no pussy. You ain't lived till you had this pussy.
That song was from our latest album, Queen of the Ratchet Volume 1. You can listen to that song on iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, Amazon Music, SoundCloud, any musical streaming service you like. Go get your life, bitches.
And we're back. You know, I just want to say I really enjoyed that interview with Jafar. Sometimes it's just okay to keep it petty and positive. We need more of that. Petty and positive.
I agree. And I just want to say there's nothing wrong with being a little petty every now and then.
You know, I don't see the problem with it either. I think it's a trap if you're always positive about everything. You know, I also want to take this time to thank our fans for sticking it out with us. You know, y'all been with us for a couple of years now. Y'all been through the royal wedding, Bella Noches, Maleficent Saga. Now we're on to bigger and better things. And bitch, now we have a podcast. And it's just growing and growing. And I don't know about y'all, but it's nice to see the growth.
You know, I think it's also very nice to be compared to people that we admire, such as Got to Be Real or the Legends panel. But I think that Queen of the Ratchet is trying to be bigger than what they were.
Hell yeah, we ain't stopping no time soon. So hopefully y'all down to hear more of our Ratchet fairy tales.
Any final thoughts to the petty audience before we leave for today?
File for food stamps and unemployment and live off the government as long as you can.
Stay home and detox yourself from them fake ass relationships. And remember, you didn't even like that job anyway. This is a vacation, bitch.
Don't let irrelevant bitches take up space from you moving forward in your life. With that being said, we hope you enjoyed this podcast. We will see you next time. Make sure you're following everything that is Queen of the Ratchet on social media. Bye, bitches.